Namaste and a warm welcome to all of you. Well, it's been quite a while since I was on YouTube for various reasons. I had been traveling around doing teacher workshops, and after interacting with the teachers, I just thought I should make this video for all of you. Almost 78 to 80% of workshops that are conducted for teachers fail. Now, why does that happen? There's no particular reason. You cannot say that the trainer is to blame, or the school is to blame, or the teachers themselves are to blame. But even then, it is still happening. Well, I'm Roma Joshi, an academic evangelist, and I have been in the education industry for 30 plus years now, have trained teachers, mentored them, guided them, and coached them to perform better in their day-to-day teaching. Well, I came across 5 reasons why teacher workshops fail. Now, why do we conduct workshops for teachers? Isn't it to upscale the teachers and hone their skills, make them more effective in their teaching in classrooms? Well, I'm sure all of you agree with me on that. Well, I'm going to run you through the 5 very common and important reasons why teacher workshops fail. Let us dive straight into the reasons, and we'll see why these workshops fail. The first reason I would say is very high expectation from the management. So when a management books a workshop with a trainer or publishing houses or whoever it may be, their expectations build up. Reason? Well, I'm paying for the training, so I should get what I want. In doing so, what happens is that they tend to ask for more than what can be served to them. So if you typically look at a school asking for a workshop, let's say on classroom management, what they do is they say, okay, along with classroom management, I also want you to touch upon learning styles. I also would like you to touch upon personality development, and the list is never ending. Reason? They feel that, well, we have paid, so we should get the maximum out of it. Little do we realize that when we do this with trainings, it is absolutely ineffective when the training is like a bhel puri served to the teachers. So teachers really cannot make out head or tail of what has been delivered to them if there are too many concepts put into one session. So managements need to understand this and ask for one concept or one topic at a time to be delivered at intervals in their schools towards training their teachers. The second reason is physical space not being conducive. Now, when I talk about physical space, we even talk about this with respect to our classrooms and our students. Well, the same applies here. You are making teachers sit for an entire day, okay? And you're not even giving them enough space to move around, enough space to be comfortable. How do you expect them to be attentive in a training? So, schools, what you need to look at is avoid using your classrooms for such training programs. I think an auditorium is the best choice. If you don't have an auditorium in your school, the other option for you is to maybe rent out an auditorium for a day if it is possible or feasible, or else find another option wherein you can accommodate the teachers in such a way that they are free to enjoy that session. Now, in my sessions, what I insist upon is that I need a large room to conduct my workshops, because my workshops are full of activities and I keep making the teachers move around in order to not make them become lazy or bored sitting in one place. So physical space, very important. Do give your thought on this reason. The third reason, participants get bored easily. Now, sometimes what happens is that we repeatedly put the teachers through the same concepts, the same topics, and they are just not able to figure out as to why am I being put through this kind of repetitive mode of sitting for 6 hours in a training or in a workshop. Well, I don't blame the teachers. I think they are absolutely justified in reasoning out in this way, and it is for the management or the school to be very particular about what topic you choose to deliver for your teachers. So let them not feel that they are being taxed in this way. The next point which I would like to bring to your notice is that sometimes we forget that in a training it is not just a one-way talk. Training workshop involves a very interactive mode of the session wherein the teachers also need to participate. Many trainers, I have been witness to such trainings. They start right from the time they're supposed to, except for the breaks that are given, they are talking non-stop. So you can imagine 6 hours of listening to a monologue. What would happen to the participants? I really feel bad for them when they are exposed to such training programs. So instead of just lecturing, why don't we look at training where it is going to be interactive, it is going to be collaborative, it is going to be participative, and there is some learning that is going to happen at the end of the workshop. I think this is a point which we really need to consider very seriously, especially if you're trainers. I think these are the reasons you need to be listening to and upscaling yourselves for your next training program. The last reason, no clarity on application of the learning. So what do we mean by this? Now, teachers have attended a workshop, a trainer has delivered, and the trainer just feels that, okay, I did my job and now I'm sure the teachers have learned. But little do the trainers realize that without giving them a feel of what they need to do, or giving them an experience of what the teachers need to take to class from the training, how are they going to implement what they have learned? So how are they going to apply? You've taught them the what, you've taught them the why. Where is the how? So when there is no experiential learning, when there is no hands-on participation in a workshop, the word workshop itself is absolutely futile. So definitely training involves a lot of activities, it involves a lot of fun, and only then can we say that the workshop is fruitful. So well, this is an appeal to all the teachers and school owners or school principals. If you're watching this video, I would recommend that you please keep all these reasons in mind and see that these things don't happen with your teachers in your school when you are conducting teaching workshops. I conduct workshops for teachers very regularly, and the topic doesn't matter because it's like I said, the delivery that is more important. And if you're looking for having such workshops in your school, please do connect with me. I have left all my details in the description box. You can just go back and take a look and get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to serve you in whatever way I can, because that's my mission, serving the teacher community. And if you've liked this video, do leave your comments, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, because this is a channel dedicated completely to the teaching fraternity. Well, I'll take leave for now, and I will see you shortly in my next video. Thank you for watching.